So I can take Aviwe, it's fine.
Aviwe is fine, right? I gotta wear the glasses, man. You know, what's the big T without the sunglasses? I gotta look cool.
Is that your signature look?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the girls like it, you know.
Oh,
and
the girl. I don't know.
You are a girl. You like it?
Oh, maybe.
Yeah. What do you mean?
Okay, I like the
yeah,
Highway.
that's fine. You like it, it's okay. Let's leave it at that. We are here to talk about the business that you've started. It is called HerSkin
Organics. Yes.
HerSkin Organics. You started this business and I was so impressed because you started it during lockdown.
Yo.
Yeah, so I was super impressed with it because I started seeing it, you posting about it on WhatsApp, and I thought you were selling for somebody else.
Is it?
It was so professional. You know, I thought it was like one of those Avon deals.
Or Inuka.
Yeah. I thought it was that.
Yeah.
When I saw like the packaging of it and how you're presenting it and how you're marketing it, I was like, oh. So she's there. Then I learned later on that this is actually your business and you actually started this like in J-Way. So I want to know your thought process. Like, when did you start thinking about actually having your like product, like actually designing or creating this product? What did you think about it?
I don't think it was a when. It was just, well, I had an idea because a friend of mine had introduced me to the products that I'm using.
Yeah.
I visited a friend over her house and she saw the condition of my face. Obviously, I'm an acne-prone person.
Yeah.
So she was like, no, man, friend, try this. And I was like,
An acne?
Acne-prone. Okay. I've got acne-prone skin.
Okay.
So I've been in and out of dermatologists, trying this and that, washing with that and not doing this and not eating that and so forth. So it was a not traumatic journey for me, but it was just one of those not comfortable journey for me, you know.
Yeah.
So this friend of mine introduced me to this black soap, and then I was like, I've been in and out of different products, you know, but I don't want to be mean to my friend. I took the black soap, took it home, and then I remember when I started using it, a product that I was using then ran out, and I was just like, you know what, I'm sick and tired of buying all of these things, and then started using this black soap. 2 weeks later, and I'm looking in the mirror, I'm like, Aibo, girl, the glow, you know, where are the pimples now? You know, like my spots started fading and my tone of my skin started looking okay. And I had like black patches somewhere in my face, and then my complexion got back to its own natural complexion.
Oh, wow.
And then...
You're not pregnant, this was all like...
No, this was all black soap. And I'm thinking, oh my God, okay, Google now. Google this thing, and then I'm like, okay, what is this black soap? I read about it, and when I went to Instagram, there were, you know, when like Google's nowadays super smart. You Google something, and then all of a sudden it's all over your social networks on ads and stuff.
That's like data.
Yes. Yeah. So click on this other website that this lady had. This lady had a business, and then she sells this black soap. And I kept on actually asking from my friend, friend, can you just cut me a piece again? And then goes I feel like you need to actually like go and look for black soap yourself. Then I started using the black soap from this other lady that I supported that also sells black soap, black owned, from Johannesburg. Started using this black soap, and I was like, okay, since you know me and business, you know, I've been selling. I've been trying this, and then it doesn't work out, and then I'll try this, and then it doesn't work out. So I was like, okay, I've seen so far, and then at a time, and I've actually seen like a couple of people selling this black soap, and I'm like, oh, okay, this is the thing. Why not do it? You know. when I think I inquired about 3 ladies just to compare the pricing and stuff, and then some were like, no, we don't do wholesale prices, we just do this, and then so and I was like, there's no way that I can buy something for 180 rands and sell it twice the price.
Yeah.
That's not the market. I mean, I will be in the market for it as well.
Yeah, definitely.
So, yes. Just when I was about to give up, one lady replied to me, and this was during lockdown now.
Yeah.
She then said, hi, I don't sell wholesale, but I can work something for you. Okay.
Yeah.
And
this is like last year.
This is last year,
like
June.
June. Okay.
This is last year, June.
Yeah.
And then she said, no, you know what? Let's do this. And then she quoted me. Now remember, when she quoted me these things, I had money that I had saved.
Yeah.
So I had no clients that time. I hadn't advertised my products.
Yeah.
I was just like, okay, when they get here, I'll do the work.
Yeah.
I didn't tell anyone. Like even my siblings doesn't know. So anyway, these products came, and I remember my first stock was literally 6 soaps and 10 shea butters. I was sold within 2 days when they arrived, and I only posted on WhatsApp.
So you only posted that on WhatsApp?
Posted that on WhatsApp, and people were like, what is this? What is this? What is this? And I kept telling them, and the way I conveyed the message kind of gave them some interest as well.
Yeah.
So they were actually happy to see it, and I actually told them about me.
Yeah.
So I was talking about something that I knew that it actually worked on me. So it was easier for me to actually communicate this thing and give them like ideas on how to use it. I had people that were saying to me, no, I've been actually using it. I mean, I'm in Cape Town, but these Korean things and so forth, which is one of my challenges. We're going to talk about it later. So when those products came, I'm telling you, Ivo, like I got 6 soaps from this lady and 10 shea butters packed. So I did not brand them at that time because I was just like working on my brand. I was like, okay, let me just get this money first, and then I'll buy labeling and the whole digital marketing thing, because I have to have someone to do my labeling for me. I must pay this person. So I made profit on those first batch, and then that's how I came about my business. And it was during lockdown. I was bored at home, and I was just like, let me try this. I've been trying a lot of things, and I don't want to lie, a lot of things that I've tried have worked. It's just that there'll be something that makes whatever that I was trying to do to just not work at all, and then I'll be like, okay, maybe it wasn't for me. So this has been this has changed my life.
So the whole idea of the business was given to you by a friend?
Yes.
And then
No. A friend introduced me to the products. Yes.
And
then
it was
just my curiosity of being on Google and searching about it, because I didn't want to put anything else on my face. I didn't want to introduce anything to my skin. So I wanted to actually first, before I can use what my friend introduced me to first see whether Google has some, and only to find out people are using this thing, like people are happy and they like the reviews and so forth. I was like, okay, this is it.
But then
let me do this.
There's other product like this that other people are doing. But how's yours unique to all those other products then?
They're not unique. I would like to think that it's not about the product itself, it's about you as a person that sells the product that makes your product unique to go out there. Because can I tell you something, the first 6 months of being in the business, 90% of my clients were people that I did not know.
That you did not know.
And 90% were out of Cape Town. So I would courier almost every week to Limpopo, Botswana, Mpumalanga, Durban, Johannesburg, and I was like, why is Cape Town not aware about this thing? And it's only now that Cape Town is actually giving me a feedback.
So they're catching on now.
They catch it on now, and I think they catch on like, I think about later. I think I was still probably like towards the end of last year. And they started responding. They started being curious. I think they saw how often I post on WhatsApp and on Instagram and Facebook. They were like, Aviwe, what is this? And then only then, because like everybody else thought like how you. They were like, okay, maybe she's posting to somebody else, because I always post for other people.
I think the reason why I thought that you're selling for like one
for somebody else,
is because your product just looked very, like it looked very professional. The branding was the branding is everything for me still to this day. But it looked very professional. You know what I mean? It looked like
I get that all the time. Thank you.
From Eastern Cape, East London. Yeah.
What does Eastern Cape have to do with it?
A girl from East London making such a great product.
No, man.
It was like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. You know what's true?
Since you touched on clientele, do you have return clients? Do you have people who constantly buy?
All the time.
All the time.
All the time.
Yeah, they come
Yeah,
back.
they come back and they get so frustrated. They'll be like, "Ooh, I ran out. I'm so broke. What do I do?" Did you wait until, babes? Because my business have to move. Otherwise, if I would wait for my clients, of which, if it would be possible, I would, but I can't because business must move. I need to buy stock. As I get money, I buy stock. As I get money, I buy stock. And it's not only that. There's branding, there's packaging, there's so forth that I learn every day that I must upgrade all the time. Like facelifting of the business. I mean, I even use like other business. I use my competitors all the time, and there's nothing wrong with that. It's not like stealing ideas, but I use them because they've been in the industry for a very long time. I started only when everyone was in a rough patch, and I was like, you know what? If I die, I die. Let me just dive in.
And then you were using like your last money.
Imagine last money. Last money is very whatever I will.
Listen, before we dive too much into the business, to understand, I want us to touch more on you as a person. What kind of a person you are. Then from there we'll kind of know what drives you, because this is not an easy thing to pull off.
It isn't.
That's why a lot of people even though they have the idea, but they will not pull it off. They will not literally. Do you understand? Because the problem with us is that we immediately think of the challenges. And then we get demoted immediately before we even execute something, which I think that's a problem. And hence I want to have conversations with people like you, like an ordinary girl who's from the poorest province in South Africa.
Eastern Cape. It's actually the rich. Like,
go to Google right now.
I will
Google right now, and Google will say.
You don't want me to go there, but
it's fine.
okay, I'll forgive you.
I'll let you.
I mean, it's your channel. Let me just let other things just light. It's fine.
But I want to know, Jay, where you from? And you spoke about your siblings. You know what I mean? Where you from? Where were you born? Where were you raised? You know what I mean? And when did you come to Cape Town? When did you migrate?
You're going to get shocked. But let me shock you before you get comfortable. I was born and bred in Cape Town. My parents are from Eastern Cape, Stakespruit, yes.
Okay.
Both of them relocated this side for work purposes, obviously hustling and, trying to make means. And then I'm coming from a small family, not small, but quite small for me compared to other families. Family of love, some family of huge support, family of pushing us to be independent, pushing us to not be scared, to be able to take risks, and a family that is always there for you. Like it's very small and so warm as well. So I'm the type of person that is a risk taker. I like to challenge myself so much. And my mom always, may soul rest in peace, she always told me that if your own dreams does not scare you, then you haven't dreamed enough. So they need to scare the shit out of you, that if that particular dream, you're not able to meet, at least to meet the average of it, So I think I grew up understanding that, what she means about that, and the way she has actually let me and my siblings as well to be independent without her. She was not the kind of mother that would, give us the soft side of her. She was very strict. So we had to learn things through her shouting and always saying no, always, warning us and so forth. And then, but one thing about her, when something bad happens, she's the first one to give me the warmest hug. you know, to welcome and say, Dana, it's fine. It happened, it's fine. Let's move on now. What do? We move on. We shake that thing off and then we move on. And she always has taught me, I'm someone that doesn't like failure either. I don't like someone that rejects me or someone that's going to say to me when I'm pitching an idea or whatever. I don't like those low energies, you know. And it took me a very long time to actually accept that it's okay for somebody to say no, that's in them. And it's okay for me to get rejected because it means I'm being saved for something else maybe, or I'm being prepared for something bigger, or the universe hasn't aligned me with me yet for me to actually approach something whatsoever. So I've always been someone that would, if I get rejected somewhere, I'll go cry to her. And she'll be like, Sissy, this is not about you, it's about life. So you need to stop crying and get your, together. And that made me stronger. That made me to accept that life isn't always about what I want. Sometimes I want this and then life prepares you for that. And sometimes you prepare yourself for this and then the results are the other way around. Exactly. So Aviwe is someone that's very ambitious. I am a goal chaser. I'm very goal driven and I'm very independent and I'm someone who's just trying, I'm just someone that's trying for me. Because I think growing up and learning that life it has different phases. You need to get ready for a day where now you're literally facing the storms. And on that day you must literally have yourself. You don't have anybody else but yourself to actually think, okay, now when there's rain, I must wear a raincoat. I must have an umbrella. You can't be always asking for somebody else to bring you one. Find a way to actually live through the hardest battles of your life and facing the challenges even though. And also, it's not challenges that are actually killing you. It's challenges that are making you stronger. I've been through things that are so hurtful and so so deep and and I mean, if I was maybe somebody else, I would have gave up long time ago, but I chose to continue. I chose to fight. I'm a fighter. I am. I've got the quality of being a fighter, but I fight for what I believe in. I will never rush somebody else to believe in something that I believe in. I don't believe in that. Rather, I support in what you believe in. If you don't see eye to eye, then let's just agree to disagree. Then we continue. So otherwise, I'm just that hardworking person. I guess
this is good because it's such you come from you still you come from such like an ordinary family. Right. You still like an ordinary person. I wanted to say before that I'm going to be chilling with the most beautiful lady, and
thank you, Ivo.
But then I had to change it to ordinary person.
Why? Why must you be so mean though?
Thank you, man. I was chilling with such a beautiful lady, and I've been admiring you for a while. You know what I mean? For a very long time. And I mean, I've started like businesses that didn't work out at some point, and some are still trying to see how they're gonna how far they will go and stuff like that. But I like the fact that you put everything into this business and you keep reinvesting it. You keep republishing it. Every now and then you rebrand it. You come up with a new brand, you add a new product. Every now and then you do this. You were just talking now about challenges. So I don't want to dwell more about the challenges that you faced in life. Although I feel like people can learn from that. Because like I said, you're such an ordinary person. An ordinary person will be watching this. This might help, you know what I mean? To know that, you being you from wherever you're from, you know what I mean? You can actually put something like this on, right? And we'll talk about that economic thing that you say you don't want to talk about. I'll explain it to you how I feel about it.
This guy.
But now, I want to know the challenges that you face on a daily as far as your business is concerned.
So far, of which is something that I've got a solution for. So, a challenge that I have is me being only in Cape Town and doesn't have maybe an ambassador or someone that can sell in a different city.
Yeah.
You know, because in business, remember in business you have your selling price, and there are days where you like, ish, my people have been paying so much, you know, and obviously you've gained a certain percentage out of your business, and you're like, ish, let me just be kind to these people. Let's do a sale, for example. Now you do a sale 20% off or 50% off. Now you get 5 inquiries of that sale. People that are actually interested to buy. And they won't buy because now you're telling them about a 99 rand courier. You know, imagine buying a product for 50 rands. Now you must pay 99 rand. You see, yes, that's the challenge I have. I don't think there's any other challenges because.
So there's no way. So the main challenge.
The main challenge is me. Of which is, I don't want to say it's a challenge. It's something that has to like I have to do something about it, you know. And I've lost. I think I've lost not so many clients, but just the sales through not having someone maybe in Johannesburg because somebody just doesn't want the product to be couriered or doesn't want to pay a courier. So I wouldn't call it a challenge because there is a solution for it, and the solution is going to come out. I'm going to start now looking for ambassadors maybe in 4 cities, and in Cape Town I'm always available. I try by all means, even with the courier people. I hate making my clients wait. So I think that because I know that challenge is a challenge, so I try by all means not to make them wait. I even know certain pep shops or Pick and Pays or Postnets that are much quicker in couriering an item for me than any other, you know. So I normally overcome that. So I overcome that challenge by doing that because that is frustrating.
I know. As after you paid and then you pay for
courier, now it's another 7 days, you know. So otherwise, besides that, I don't have any challenges. It's just like it's just here and there, like customers not trusting whether they. I mean, I do understand that a client can be like, what if you don't send? I mean, you can never like take your 230 rands and run away with it. I mean, you've invested so much money in your business, so why would you take a 230 rands and run away with it? You know, that's literally like, it doesn't even do a lot of things. So
obviously people don't see it like that. Somebody's just like, this is my money, I work hard for it.
I think it's past experience. I do wanna understand where they're coming from. It's just past experience, you know, because exactly.
Like that.
Yes, it's not like they don't trust me. Or maybe they see, Aviwe has like 500 followers. How can we trust person? You know, followers nowadays, they speak volumes. They speak, So if you comparing my business and my prices and you're like, okay, this person is charging 180 rand, 180, and they have 2,000 rand, 2,000 maybe followers, and this one's charging 80 rands and they have like 400 followers. You know, trust, I think trust is between those things, like they evaluate such things.
So with that being obviously the challenge, and you said that it's not really a challenge because you can establish somebody in the major cities, like Limpopo is a major city.
Okay, shout out to Limpopo because clearly
you can establish somebody in Limpopo, in Johannesburg, in KZN, those are major cities. But you didn't mention Eastern Cape.
Why though?
It's not a major city.
Why? They hate you here for Eastern Cape.
I'm joking.
I need to take you to Eastern Cape just to prove you wrong.
I have people that side, but I'm joking. It's all a joke. It's all a joke. I love you.
Okay, I forgive you.
This is the challenge that you're saying, and then now you need to establish a plan, and that plan needs to be put in place, and that plan now needs to be executed.
Yes.
What is the way forward?
It needs to be done. It needs to be done.
Do you have a time frame?
I don't have a time frame yet, but because I'm still working on adding a little 3 or 2 products, then from then I'll be able to get it out there to look for ambassadors. Looking for, because my major cities is Johannesburg, Durban, Cape Town, of which Cape Town I'm here, so there's no worry about Cape Town. And what is this place? Joburg, Durban, Cape Town, And I think Polokwane's response is yo.
Now we have the
Shout
money,
out
we
to
have the money, we
Polokwane.
have the money, we are very rich. So, what about, are you confusing Polokwane with Mpumalanga?
Mpumalanga.
Yeah, because I think we spoke about
Yes,
it.
Mpumalanga, yo. The response is amazing.
Yeah. But hopefully this will be, I mean, I don't have like a lot. And then, so I want to know the product, the black soap. You make this yourself.
So the black soap is originated from Ghana. Ne?
Yeah.
So what's in the black soap is palm tree, cocoa. Other people put in coconut or oil, and but it is part of the palm tree.
Yeah.
Ne? So shea butter as well. Shea butter is coming from shea tree.
Yeah.
So it comes in nuts.
Yeah.
Now and then inside this nuts there's this shea butter. So
Yeah.
when I receive it as raw as is.
Okay.
And I sell it as raw as is. However, I don't receive it packaged like this or cut like this. So I receive in a big 25 kg size.
Yeah.
And then I cut it, wrap it, and then I brand it.
So-
The only thing that makes me work 2 times harder is my shea butter. Because it gets here and then I have to melt it into jars. If you've seen my videos on Instagram,
Yes.
you'll see that I've got melting days where I melt my shea butter. So it comes and then I melt the shea butter, put it in the jars, let it cool in the refrigerator or freezer for like an hour, 30 minutes.
Yeah.
I don't like to put it there up until it gets to a freezing whatever stage. So I just put it there for a good 30 minutes, an hour, and then I take it out. And then when it's cooled off, and then I just brand it.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's perfect. So you buy all of this stuff from the supplier.
Yes,
You have
I've got a
supplier
supplier.
who already makes the stuff, but they give it to you.
Yes, and then I just brand it.
And then you just brand it. That's
just
great.
yeah.
But then the beard thing, how does that work?
Yeah. Now that one, it took a whole lot of 3 months for me to figure which one is good and so forth.
Yeah.
So I did more research. Like when it comes to this business, one thing that I can tell you, you cannot go to sleep without at least reading about something. Because remember, you're dealing with people's skins. You don't
Really,
want
it's important.
you must research. You must I've grown so much into being curious about my products.
Yeah.
Because people inquire from me, so I must give them answers. And
Yes.
sometimes it's not even questions that I ask myself or I actually went to the internet and checked myself. It's literally something that somebody has asked me, and then now, oh shit, I should have,
happening.
yes.
Yeah.
And then I'll go through something and then I'll read it and understand, and even the fine line, the smallest detail is very important.
Yeah.
Now with the beard oil, it consists of Korea oils. My base on the Korea oils is argan oil. I've got in the jojoba oil. I've got sweet almond oil. I've got about 2 essential oils, which is tea tree essential oil and lemongrass for that citrus flavor. You've tasted, you've smelled the beard oil. It's so nice. Like it gets the gentleman to do the things, But anyways, so
Jojoba oil.
jojoba oil, yes.
Oils. I mean, I don't
It's
know fish
oil.
oil. I don't know all these other oils that you're talking about.
Jojoba oil, it's good for like stimulating the growth on your hair. It's good for your skin. So while you're treating your beard oil, also it helps with your skin.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. So
that's why I'm like this chubby guy.
you see,
Ever since. Yeah.
come on.
Yeah.
So all of these oil are natural oils, and they're good for skin, they're good for hair.
Yeah.
They actually give us, they don't bleach your skin.
Yeah.
They keep your complexion as natural as possible.
Oh, wow.
So
Okay.
that's why it's safe for you to use them.
Okay.
So, and also they don't block your pores if you're using, for example, I've got a client of mine that has a whole, those fully beard
Yeah.
guys.
Yeah.
So he had mentioned that, hey, I've been noticing something on my face.
Yeah.
Underneath, apparently he was getting some itchiness.
Yeah,
Every time he would shave, or he would use something with fragrance and so forth.
Yeah.
They're very light and they're not heavy on the skin. They're not heavy on your beard as well. So as soon as you come out of the shower, you just 2 drops, 4 drops, depending on how big your beard is, and then you just moisturize.
Nice.
Yeah.
And then how does the butter thing work? What you call it?
Shea butter.
Shea butter.
Yes.
Shea butter.
Shea butter.
Shea or she butter?
Shea butter.
Shea butter.
Shea
As in,
butter.
Shea butter.
Shea butter.
She butter.
Yes.
As in like
Other people
her
will-
butter. As in like for the woman.
Come on, hair's good. Are we going there?
That's
I mean, we can go
We're
there.
gonna get there. We're gonna get
We
there
can
soon.
go there.
We're gonna get there very soon. We are on our way there. We are on our way there. So that, how does that work? How does that help your skin or your hair or?
It's good for your hair. So it nourishes your hair, gives your hair that healthy scalp. I've been using Shea Butter since when? Since year before last year, August. That's when I started using these products. And with my skin, it doesn't clog pores. And I've got oily skin, right? So using the black soap can strip off that oiliness, because for these pimples to just get away, trying to get rid of the acne. So with that, it keeps your skin moist. It's good for eczema. I've got people that buying for their kids for eczema, and they've been very, very happy with the results. So you want to keep your skin as young as possible. You want to keep your skin with no wrinkles and stuff, blemishes. Complexion of your skin matters as well, because you find that someone would not have pimples or no problematic skin. However, they would be a little bit darker here and lighter just around the nose and here, and the complexion as a whole in the skin, it just nourishes the skin so much. So that's one thing I love about it. And one thing I love about it is that it firms as well. So it firms your skin. So I've got this lady that had she was just not confident enough to walk around without a pantyhose or stocking.
I see.
And after I sold her, I think 2 times, after 2 times of sale, and then she was like, I haven't worn a stocking in a very long time. My legs are so firm. And I'm literally like, like my skin is literally not, like, it's no longer dry. It's moisturized like the whole day. And so it's really good for the skin, like especially dry skin.
No, I hear
So it
you.
moisturizes your skin and keeping it, soft and
Okay. No, I hear you. So that is Shea Butter. And then what about the soap?
The black soap works as a natural exfoliator on your face. It works as a shampoo on your hair, because if you have like natural hair, like 4C type hair, you wash your hair with black soap, gets rid of the dandruff in your hair, make sure that your scalp is clean and healthy, then you apply the Shea Butter. So that combination is really nice for your hair, because I cut my hair all the time, but nowadays, ever since I've been washing with black soap and Shea Butter, they grow so fast. It's actually frustrating, because now I must see the barber shop all the time. I really want to grow my hair, but I guess the plaiting and the
you like looking like a dude. It's fine. So
doesn't matter.
Let's talk about let's talk about the names of all these products that you. I mean, this is HerSkin
Organics. Yes.
HerSkin. I feel like you all have a problem against he.
No.
Or he.
No. Nobody hates
us.
the he's. No. You guys like to take things personal. No, it isn't. Let me tell you a short story.
That means we can't buy all of this stuff, because now you already saying no.
You know why, ne? One thing, take this. When you're buying from me, ne, you're using a black soap and Shea Butter and no beard oil. Someone obviously gonna be compliment, hey Ivo, you're glowing, my guy, and so forth. You'll be like, you know what? It's HerSkin's products that made me like this. So thanks to her. Now,
but the problem is,
wait.
What I'm saying is,
it isn't about you. It isn't about gender. Don't, Ivo, I can see you wanna take it there. Don't go there. Don't
Okay.
get off of that truck.
All right.
Get off of that vehicle, please. So HerSkin, I've seen a lot of women, and I hope this is not gonna harm anyone, but I've seen a lot of women not complimenting each other.
Okay.
A lot of women are taking each other because of how this one's skin looks, how she did her makeup, how wrong her eyebrows are, how you should have gone to this place for your lashes and so forth, instead of complimenting each other. Because even if I draw my eyebrows upside down, what I see is beauty in me, you know. Allow me to be beautiful, you know, instead of you saying, oh my God, look at her eyebrows, they look awful whatsoever, you know. Rather say, look at her, she's so beautiful, she's so comfortable in that mistake that she did, you know. And that, to me, if I would see that happening, I think I see it happening now. Women complimenting each other and, you know, trying by all means to make each other feel, you know,
empowering.
Yes.
That's good.
You know, that's the so HerSkin came about. I wanted women to compliment each other more. You know, to even if you don't do it directly to that person, but come to me and say, yo, Aviwe, check her skin. You know. Yo, I would flex if it was my skin, you know. I mean, I would flex every day. I've got acne and it's my life. There's nothing I can do. I wake up every day with a new pimple, but I still sell products and I still get compliments about maybe something in my face, you know. Like 2 days ago, I got a compliment from a colleague of mine. Said, "I feel you glowing," and I was like, and she's like, "What are you using?"
But it's fine.
No. We're not there yet.
Okay.
So I was like, but I'm selling you the same stuff. So thank you. You know, I actually you know, you feel so nice when somebody is complimenting you about your skin, because it's something that you can never take off. And you cannot change, you know, and you have to be comfortable about your skin every day, you know, because I've been teased about my acne, I've been harassed about my acne, I've been, especially in the workplace, and I did not experience this like in tertiary whatsoever. I think maybe in tertiary we all you know, but at work and you know, you are forced to wear makeup, you are required to do this and that on your face, and it just, you know, it's not good for your face, and you don't even know which product works because you're just frustrated by the fact that you don't want to be called out, or, you know, and you try by all means to look dolled up because now you must look dolled up whatsoever, but also you fighting this fight alone. You know, you're fighting this fight at home. Before you get to people would literally say mean things like, what's wrong with you, what's wrong with your face? Guys, stop. Before I left home, I looked in the mirror and I was aware that I had a pimple here, there was one coming, or there was some bump somewhere. So if you're gonna be reminding me of the same thing that I convinced myself that it's okay now, go and come back, just spend that 8 hours and then come back and then deal with it later, you literally interfering with my self-esteem, you know, you're interfering with my confidence that I'm trying so hard to fight each and every day. So HerSkin is about women complimenting each other, but not saying beautiful, but also, you know, just say to your friend, look at her skin, it's so beautiful, you know. Even if she doesn't put the makeup in the right way, it's fine. Let her be. At that time she feels beautiful, let her be beautiful.
I hear you.
You know,
I hear you. This is such lovely, amazing work you did here. I told you this privately before I even started my podcast that this was amazing for me. And I'll tell you why I say this is amazing for me. I posted a picture of you on Facebook, I think on my WhatsApp status, and I captioned it, you know, the caption. So I was like, we need to own our own money. You understand what I mean? I'll make a typical example. You get paid 10,000 today. She doesn't get paid 10,000. She gets paid more than 10,000.
Oh my God.
But let's just say, for argument's sake, you get paid 10,000. It goes into your account today. You understand what I mean? The 1,000 or 2,000 of that money goes back to the white capital. You understand what I mean? Because you're going to take it, you're going to go to ShopRite, you're going to buy your food there.
Say that again.
White farmers, they're selling only white products, you're buying only white stuff. So you don't own that money.
Yeah.
They're just giving it to you so that you can come.
I can go back to them.
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
And you're talking about clothes. I'm wearing Nike right now. Yeah, but
Okay.
I'm wearing dress.
Nice to know, Ivo. Yeah.
It's like, no, I'm not flexing.
Okay. I thought.
2,000 rand, right? I you got paid 10,000. 2,000 is gone for grocery. Another 2,000 with your clothing, and then none of those are our brands. So we actually don't own that money. So our money doesn't circulate longer in our community because we don't own the cash. Do you understand what I mean? So with more people starting up products like this, I feel we need to then support
Black-owned.
such product, black-owned product. I'm not saying we should support trash. This is not trash, right? Because there are people who be like, support black-owned businesses, but it's trash. I'm not saying we should do that.
There's always going to be that 1% of negativity. There's always, everywhere.
But this is not trash. This is perfect. Perfect packaging, perfect everything. I mean, all of this, I'm going to ask you who brings the stuff for you. I'm going to ask you these questions just now. But the point that I'm trying to get at is that the rent should circulate longer in our community before it actually leaves. That way we are empowering everybody else in our community.
Yes.
They say charity starts at home.
Yes.
And that's the same motto that they use in the Jewish community, in the Muslim community, in the Indian community. Do you understand? If you go to the Indian community right now, where it's just Indian people, they have Indian doctors, Indian shops, Indian supermarkets,
that's true.
Indian product that they sell. The person who's fixing a car,
is an Indian.
The person who's owning the garage in that community, the garage for the petrol, Indian. So they are hiring each other, they're helping each other. The money circulates around them more, and it grows. Their communities they grow because if we getting the money, they're building the house, they're building the. Do you understand what I mean? They're building the houses, they buying up cars. They even have places where they selling cars. They stock their own cars and they sell the cars in the community. They don't have to.
And they work together.
They work together. Yes. So me spending 250 here to buy this 280, I don't know how much. But if I spend 280 to buy all of this stuff on a monthly basis, you understand? And then you use the very same money to support another black business like Motswako. Right? Which is, did you want to do that? Don't touch me, man. It's Corona. Anyway, that Motswako, you use the money to support Motswako. The Motswako guys use the same money to support another black business. That money is circulating longer around us. Therefore, it grows. It grows everybody. We create more opportunities. If more people buy your product, you will then have to create more product. By you needing to create more product, you need to now hire more people. We go back to that place, to that point where you said you need more people in
different cities.
Different cities
to sell my product.
There's somebody in Limpopo right now who doesn't have a job, who doesn't,
that will be willingly to do so.
Will be willing to sell, and that's empowering them as well. You know what I mean? Making a living through your product that you created, that I supported as a black person. So all of us as black people needs to have that mentality where we actually support our own people, and then if I give you the money, you also support another black person, another black person.
Can I tell you something?
That's what I meant by that.
Can I tell you something? It's so, I don't know. You know what? Every little thing, from get-go. I don't want you to think that I'm hating on another gender. But let me tell you something. Starting my business now.
I don't like where this is
wait.
going.
No, wait.
I think my phone is having a problem, but continue.
Wait. When I was busy doing my research as to how to get the stock and what to do and so forth, getting from, researching my things from the other competitors, if I can put it that way. So I was like, who do I support first? And the drive for my business, what is it? And who my business market is. You know, those 3 questions were very key for me because I did not want to deal with. I wanted to support a black woman. You know what? A black woman is going through the most in this country, and the black woman doesn't have anybody's back, doesn't have any support. So, for me, that was my 2 cents to support that black woman.
Yeah. Continue.
So for me, it was like, you know what, I need to make sure that by taking my last money, I am trusting another black owned, and also by taking my money, I need to make sure that that black owned is going to have a voice when I'm asking for their help. And that happened and more. I grew from the person that I first stopped from. And I was like, you know what, I am not supporting anybody else. If I have to do this business and I see that the suppliers are another race, you know, I don't want to sound, you know, bad whatsoever, but I was behind the hashtag of support black owned businesses. And I searched and searched and searched. I was like, okay, even the root of this business, even the root of my suppliers are black people. And they are women. You know, they're within Africa and they are women, you know, from Ghana. It's women that does all of these things. They actually deal with nuts, they bend the nuts, they cook the shea butter, like they do everything. We get a final product, yes. However, it's still a black woman and it's still a black owned business. So I was like, I'm not going to take my money and invest my money into something that's going to go somewhere else, you know, and I stick to it even today. Like, not only the product, Ivo, I've been using I don't know if you've seen my WhatsApp. I've been using this guy for my logos. He created. He's black. You know. I did not want to, you know, like the change, and you know, I just wanted to stick to what I wanted to stick on, and it was just black. I wanted black. I literally just wanted to touch a black CEO, a black founder, a black business owner, a black this and that, and I've learned so much from that. And one thing that I can tell you is, it's amazing how my supplier can give me so much information I did not know about, because obviously she's doing her part. She's thinking she's doing her part. Gandhi, she's helping me growing my business. That's what I wanted to see. I wouldn't have gotten that should I maybe go somewhere else. So that for me it's still beautiful, and I'm still literally like here for it, you know. And even my competition is black, you know. My competition is a black woman. My competition is a woman, and I've seen some of them live in corporate, you know. They've lived their corporate jobs. They are 9-to-5 jobs, they would leave. I want to get to that place where I'd be like, guys, I left, you know. Through seeing another black person, another black, not only person, but black woman, you know. And that for me was, it was beautiful, you know. So I make money out of this business, right? I take my money and then I stock from a black person. And that black person stocks from the next black person. And my customers, most of them are black people. And I appreciate the new customers that are coming now. Like, I would get colored people to come and buy. Aviwe, can you use this? Yes, you can, you know. Use this on this. I mean, all acne skins are the same, and they're all sensitive, most of them. They're all oily skin. So do use it. And I appreciate all the support that I get, Ivo. So whatever that I make circulates around a black community. You know, my goal right now is to take profit is to take money from my business and help another black person to enhance their business, because like, for example, today I got someone to inquire about, they wanted to sell Shea Butter, yeah? So they were not sure, like I could tell the questions that she had, that she's still here and there and then here, I was like that. I was asking this and then somebody would answer me and come, ish, this is not the kind of answer that I'm looking for. Can you just dwell? I could see the way she wanted to know more, but I can't just like know what you want to know. But I could tell from the way she was posing the question. I was like, this was me last year. This was me last year. And by luck, I got someone that was very, very extremely informative. Like, she told me from A up to Z. The rest of the things I had to actually like do it myself. Obviously, you can't go to someone without, having your own, at least like have your 50% of the information, And then I actually took her through that. You know what? Don't stress, because she's stressing off not buying the stock and start buying labeling and logos and packaging. No. That's a later stage, babes. Don't worry. You need money for that. You don't have money. If you don't have money for stock, then it means you don't have money for packaging. Because with packaging, you need to calculate like all of that pricing, and you need to come up with as to how much you're going to sell your product. Stock, sell to people. How you're going to advertise your product is up to you. I'm not going to teach you how to advertise the product. I'm not going to teach you how to market your product. I marketed my product with no brand whatsoever. I only had HerSkin, and HerSkin was just there, And people wanted to know what is actually like what you sell. What is it that you're selling? Yes, and they could tell that, okay, Aviwe is actually like doing this marketing thing and advertising and doing her own content on Instagram and so forth, And I grew from those inquiries, So I could understand where she was coming from. I was her, and I was like, you know what? If it was somebody else, they would have said, I pay for consultation. I got a lot of that when I started. No, I pay for consultation. You must pay me for telling you what to do. Of which is understandable. It's business. But something just said to me, you know what?
I'm not gonna be like
let me not. So I actually like briefed everything to her, that do this, step by step, as I did. And then she's like, sis, thank you so much. I don't even know this girl.
She was very appreciative of what you did.
Extremely. So there are other businesses that I literally like advertising and say consultation is free. Do you want to buy in bulk? We do sell in bulk and so forth. They get it out there for other women to actually start their own business, stock from them and so forth. That for me is women empowerment. That for me is empowerment for the other person. So why can I not do the same thing? Why can I not spread the same energy? You can't charge for everything.
No, you can't.
You can't charge for everything.
And the universe works, bro. Like it works. Do you know what I mean? So comma is a real thing. So put good comma out there and you will receive.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? But if you put bad comma,
then
don't cry when it comes back.
Exactly.
So we should kind of wrap this up. It's been 53 minutes. So I just want to know short-term goals, long-term goals, as far as business is concerned.
Long-term goals is to leave the corporate world and focus on my business.
That's a long-term
goal.
That's
a long-term. But
you don't want no boss no more.
No.
You want to be your own boss.
You know how frustrating it is when you're so busy and you're sitting at work and your phone is just beeping like crazy. And I hate making my clients wait.
I could only imagine.
So now I have to leave work at 4 o'clock or 5 o'clock. Now I must rush to Pick and Pay, get the bags and pack, and tomorrow before work I must make sure that I go to the specific Pick and Pay, because remember I choose a certain specific Pick and Pay. I can't just go to any because of how quick of the service. Yes. So for me, that I had enough time during lockdown, I have made my clients get used to my service being fast. Now I can't tell them about I'm at work, I can only do this in 4 days. No, 4 days is a lot.
That's a lot.
It's a lot. Yes. So exactly. So my long-term goal is to me having like my own lab, because this needs a whole room. The cooking of these things and mixing and cutting and
That's a short-term goal.
That's my short-term goal.
Okay.
My long-term goal is to just leave corporate
Yeah.
and then focus on my business.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna see how it goes. Maybe it might be the other way around first.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
you never know.
All right. This has been interesting. She felt to get alcohol. It has been interesting.
The alcohol part you're gonna have to cut.
You didn't say it. Okay, so we have a giveaway thing here.
Yes.
So you want to tell me how you're going to give this away?
I had an idea.
Yeah.
So let's say we giving away this package. It has my products in it, and this is how you gonna win this. 1, you subscribe to the Conversations podcast.
Conversations podcast essay.
Make sure that you notifications are on.
Yeah.
3, you follow HerSkin Organics on Instagram, Facebook, and on Instagram and both Facebook and Instagram, you tag your 3 friends that you think they can try out the product.
Okay.
So must I repeat that?
So that's a bit much. But let me because me, I know how to simplify things. 1,
Okay.
you subscribe to our channel.
Yes.
You subscribe to my channel.
Yes, your
TCP
channel.
channel, the Conversation Podcast Essay. You click on your notification
Button.
Yeah. And you then go to your social media. You share this video on your social media.
Okay.
And then you tag HerSkin product and you tag the Conversation Podcast. We are everywhere. So our Twitter, Instagram, even Facebook. The name is the Conversation Podcast Essay. What's the social handle for HerSkin?
HerSkin for everything.
Yeah. So you tag me.
HerSkin Organics.
And you tag her. And you do that, and you also tell 3 people you said.
Tag 3 people onto the post.
Yes, onto the post you tag 3 people who might try this product here. And once that is completed and we are able to see it, we will send this to you wherever you are. Wherever you are in South Africa, Limpopo.
We're gonna courier for you.
Yes, wherever you are, we're gonna send this to you. And I've got 3 more to give, but that will happen with my other conversations with my other people. But for now, like, subscribe, and then share, and then when you're sharing this to your social media, tag HerSkin product
and the podcast,
and also tag 3 people who can try this. Once you do that, we will contact you and we will send this to you.
Yes.
Yeah.
Otherwise, if it's not clear, you're gonna have to draft everything down on your social thing.
Hey, man, I don't got time for that, man.
You gotta have time for that.
You do. You
it is your podcast, Ivo. Don't do that to my brand. I'm gonna kill you before you die, nigga.
Listen, so this is an actual podcast. You can find us on Spotify, iTunes, and all your other podcast providers. I don't know where you get your podcast, but wherever you get your podcast, you can just go there, search TCP with the big T or the Conversation Podcast Essay. We are there. You can just listen to us when you are driving in your car, you know what I mean, on your phone. Otherwise, if you want visuals, just go to our YouTube channel, which is what we're on right now, which is what we want you to subscribe to. So, yeah, this has been fun. I didn't think that I was going to be able to do this without alcohol, but I did.
We did it.
I did it.
Stay sober, son.
No. Don't stay sober.
Stay sober, guys.
No, don't stay
Coronavirus kills. Yo.
Hold
that
on.
thing.
Before I let you go, you had...
Yay!
You
Don't
had
go there.
COVID, right?
Yay! Yo.
Yeah, and then tell us about it. Where's my mask?
The worst 10 days of my life.
Yeah, what happened?
I don't know what happened. Actually, I went to Eastern Cape and then I came back a week later. I was feeling some type of way.
I'm feeling some type of way right now. I can't find my mask. Where is my mask? I need to protect myself against this COVID.
From who?
From you.
The entire hour we've been like blah 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 blah. Only now you wanna protect yourself. Nigga, chill out.
So yeah, what happened?
So yeah, and then first day my taste buds were just literally just denying everything that I was putting on my mouth. Gone. Smelling, could not smell anything. And then I was alarmed by my body, just got numb, just got like, I don't know, some tiredness that was just, just boom. And then I called in at work to advise them, and then they said, I really know those are the least symptoms, so rather go and see the doctor and so forth. Doctor did not even see me. He just literally gave the secretary the PEFCAP form to go and test. I phoned them and they made an appointment. I got an appointment a day after. I think day after I did the test, results was SMS. I think, the doctor WhatsApped me actually. And then I was like, hey, it was my first time not understanding English. He said detected. I'm like, what is detected? What is this English? Like, what is this word? You know? Anyway, I was like, okay, I'm positive. And I told my sister. My sister was like, yo, shame, girl, I'm so sorry. I'm like, girl, I'm gonna be fine. So sister made some concoctions there, made me drink something. Yo, guys, I was just drinking and took vitamins, D3, vitamin C. Hey, and it's one painful thing, guys. My body was so painful, so. Tight chest, coughing, and I'm not someone who coughs. I've got sinus, but even if I have fever, I'll just sneeze and have blocked nose. I was coughing and horrible experience. But yeah, I survived.
But you're here now.
I'm here now.
Which is good.
Kicking again.
This bump, that's it.
That president.
No, man, we are glad. A friend of mine have the same thing. And then he told me that the difficult thing about it is that, it's the news that you keep seeing. The amount of people who are dying from
I did not want to know. I literally stayed in my room and I would just answer. I did not even go on news.com, whatever.
He said it was more psychological for him.
That is very dangerous. You need to accept that you have it so that you can, it's like any other virus or disease, whatever. You need to literally be mentally fit.
But it's very scary because
it is.
5 people that I know that
died
actually know each other. They had it and 2 actually had it bad, and the 3 were okay.
I think it depends also on the immune system. It depends on that, how you eat. Because also you lose appetite.
You lose appetite.
Don't
want to eat it.
You don't. Because my sister kept on giving me different dishes, she would play around with food. And I know they taste nice because sugar, let's go. But I know. Old enough to be dating.
Alright, this is the stuff that we're going to be giving away. I will also go on social media just to kind of make it clear for you guys so that you can be able to take this home with you. It contains the black soap, the shea butter, and the what now?
Beard oil.
The beard oil. Yeah, the beard oil.
Which is my favorite.
Yeah, what's this? So this is like a smaller version of this.
This is a smaller version of that. This is how
you
my package look. Yeah.
So
this is my new packaging.
Oh, this is nice.
It's literally my third one.
This is your third.
This is my third facelift.
So you keep facelift.
Hey,
we're using English now.
Yeah.
So you keep just changing it. It looks so nice. It looks so professional. Tell me.
You would trust this. You have to trust this.
You don't think this is iPhone shit.
You know
what I mean? I literally thought, okay, so it's one of those products. Yeah. But this is amazing, man. I'm so proud of you. You should be proud of yourself. And I know you forget from time to time to be proud of yourself. But I'll be here to remind you, this is amazing work you've done here. You'll inspire a lot of people. And as far as you take it, I'm sure somebody will take it even higher. But this right here is a legacy, bro. So we need to see this product in our supermarkets because those other people's supermarkets don't want to allow us to do that shit.
As soon as you guys buy franchises.
Yeah.
Somebody.
They call it
Tepo supermarket.
Imagine. Yeah, supporting black farmers.
Oh, never see peace.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
Yo. Thank you, Ivo, for this. This was great.
And you was all the time. Yeah. And we die. Hey, man.
Let's talk.